Entitled mom demands her kid steal my belongings. Today was my first visit to Crumbl Cookies, where I bought 4 huge cookies to try and share with my friends. On my way home, I decided to enjoy the cookie I had gotten for myself. I settled down at one of the little picnic tables by my condo. And who should show up but my neighbor's friend, an entitled parent? This wasn't the first time I had encountered her. As I sat there checking my phone and enjoying my cookie, I suddenly heard the entitled parent speak up. "Look at that, Olivia. There are 3 giant cookies in there," she said, pointing to my box of cookies. "Why don't you go ahead and pick out a cookie you like?" As we all know, it's very important to learn how to share with others. And this lady didn't share with you the last time we saw her. Maybe she's learned her lesson, she added. Brief backstory. The last time I encountered this woman, I had 2 candy canes because my blood sugar was low, and I was on my way to a doctor's appointment. As a type 1 diabetic, I obviously did not give the child one of my candy canes. I needed them as life-saving medicine. Anyway, I looked up to see this entitled mother folding her arms and wearing the most smug expression. Her kid came running up to grab a cookie from my box, but I was quicker and immediately closed the cookie box. The little girl seemed shocked. The mom let out the most obnoxious grunt. "Oh, come on. You don't need all those cookies. You didn't even share with her the last time you saw her." I'm trying to teach her manners and sharing. We share when we have more than we need. Ignoring the mother, I focused on the little girl and said, "Today, I'm going to teach you another very important lesson. Can you listen carefully?" The cute little girl nodded. I explained, "You should never take food from a stranger. You should only take food from people you know. For all we know, there could be something you're allergic to in these cookies that might make you very sick. I don't want to accidentally give you something harmful. You wouldn't want that either, right?" She nodded again and I smiled at her. Another thing to learn in life is that sometimes we can't always get what we want. You might want one of my cookies, but I might have other people I want to share them with. They would be sad if they didn't get a cookie. We should always ask before taking things from someone. I told her I would be happy to share a piece of my candy with her if she asked nicely the next time I saw her, and if her mommy could confirm that it wouldn't cause any allergic reactions. The little girl smiled and thanked me. The look on the entitled mom's face was priceless. I could almost have imagined her wanting to slap me, but I was in my wheelchair that day due to my dysautonomia acting up. It looks especially bad to hit someone using a wheelchair, especially in front of a large group of people, which was the case today with plenty of folks enjoying the nice weather. I felt a sense of satisfaction not just from teaching that kid a vital lesson, but also from watching the entitled mother storm off and drag her daughter back into one of the surrounding buildings. I wasn't lying when I said I did get the cookies to share with my brother and friends. Perhaps if they had asked me nicely, I wouldn't have minded sharing the giant cookie I bought for myself. However, both times I have encountered this entitled mom, she has just instructed her kid to take something from me without asking. That poor child will grow up on the wrong path if she believes she can do that. But if the kid happens to ask me nicely the next time I see her, I will follow through on my promise. I usually have low blood sugar candy with me, so I can give her one of my small bags of Skittles. Crazy entitled parents. I'm glad this woman doesn't live here. I don't want to encounter her more than once in a while. She's the opposite of Mary Poppins, practically unpleasant in every possible way.